Okay. I think we're streaming. I think so. Let me double check. It says receiving, starting your content. Okay, I think we are going. All right. Post this on the Facebook and post it on the Twitter, and then we'll be ready to go. Hey everybody, hello. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. We're starting up here. How was my Thanksgiving? It was good. How was everybody's Facebook? New camera angle? Nope, I've had this camera angle for the past couple weeks. Big fan of the channel, thank you. Arrow scene with Diggle. Yeah, it was intense. Sure was. Yeah, my Thanksgiving was good. Thanksgiving was eventful, to say the least. I mean, grandparents who don't live near here drove down, which was a nice surprise. They went back today, but yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. But yes, what's up, Matthew? But yeah, I know this stream is a little late compared to the past couple of streams, guys, but I was unable to start recording Arrow until later than normal, so the stream had to be postponed a little bit. Blocking you. Are you excited for the crossover on Monday? Yes, but I'm also not going to enjoy it. I will enjoy the crossover, but I will not enjoy the fact that I have to do 2 TV reactions in one night for 2 days in a row. Really wish they would have found a way to put them across 4 nights, but whatever. The room is empty. Well, yeah, because it's my fucking bedroom. There's no one else here. Right after crossover, mid-season finales. Yep. Yep. How would you feel if you got a Lamborghini for Christmas? I would not want it. Do you like Olicity? No, I don't. But it's a lot better than Season 4 Olicity, so I'm fine with it. It's the honest truth, to be honest with you. It's the honest truth because I'm just sick of it. It's a lot of hours of TV. Yeah, but it's the fact that it's back to back. If they would do it like, okay, look, Monday Supergirl, Tuesday Flash, Wednesday Legends, Thursday Arrow, I'd be happy. But the fact that we have to do this thing where it's 2 things a night, like, god damn it. 89 Batman? Cool. Cool. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in a bit. I was working on the house today because we're putting up new siding on the house, and I was tearing off a piece of siding, and it fell and it hit my finger because I thought it was being held up by a couple of nails. Turns out no, the nails were actually loose, so the board just fell and it hit my finger. And actually, I was unable. There's a cut you can't really see as the lighting, but there's a cut that's not covered by the Band-Aid. But because the major one right here, oh my god, it hurts so bad. You guys probably noticed it in the Arrow video, but man, it was pain. It was pain. It was pain. It was pain. Have you watched Batman vs Superman? No, never seen that movie. What game you should get for PS4? You should get The Last of Us. If you have never played it, you should get Until Dawn. It's a great PS4 exclusive. You should get Injustice 2. I highly recommend Injustice 2. If you're a fan of any of the Final Fantasy games, maybe look into a couple of those. God of War 3 is on PS4. What else should you get for PS4? Overwatch, if you've never played it. Trying to think. Jack Nicholson Joker. How will they show it? What do you mean? Supergirl 8, Arrow at 9 on Monday, Tuesday, Flash 8, Legends 9. That's how they do it. I'm already crying thinking about all the editing I have to do. Yeah, I hate it. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna hate it so much. Have you checked out the band In Flames? Yes, I've known of them for years. Arkham games. Yes, definitely get the Arkham games. Last of Us is amazing. Check out Beyond Two Souls. Yep. Have you been reading Doomsday Clock? Nope, I have not. How's your day been? It's been okay. Grandparents left to go back home, so that was kind of hard to do, but then worked on the house, and then did Arrow, and now this live stream. Are you a Fallout fan? A little bit. Do you play Batman games? Of course. Is it true Rocksteady's making a Superman game? I don't believe it. Do you like rednecks? What? Hey, Flash Films. Where do you find the time to work on the house with work, all the reaction vids, live streams, and going to movies? Well, luckily my stepdad helps me with working on the house, but yeah, I don't have a lot of free time. Yeah, I really wish they would have had Arkham Origins in the mix at some point. You're only on season 2 of Arrow. Come on, you gotta pick up the pace. I can't really. It's hard to snap with this stinking band-aid. Pick up the pace. This Mr. DeVito was kind of a solo character. Oh, okay. Yeah. Does The Rock play in any superhero movie? What do you mean, does The Rock play? He's going to be Black Adam. I'm confused. Do you not know anything? Batman games have some of the best third-person combat. Yeah, even though Batman Arkham Knight is considered weak because of the overuse of the Batmobile, because we had the Batmobile finally introduced as gameplay, and they overused it. But I think, honestly, Batman Arkham Knight has some of the best, like, third-person action. I love that. And it's obviously the best-looking Batman game. I like the Flash hat. Thank you. What's up, Panther King? Yeah, Season 4 is not good, but get past it. Reactors for crossover schedule this year. It sucks. I hate it. One day Arkham Origins will come out for PS4. I'm going to binge the whole Arkham games like crazy. Yeah, probably me too. What should the next Arrowverse show be? Well, it's going to be Black Lightning. Even though they're saying Black Lightning is not in the Arrowverse, it is. I love your flash cap. Thank you. I gave up on Arrow after Season 4. Should I come back? Yes, Season 5 is amazing. I don't play Arkham Knight unless I have the BVS suit on. Yeah, I agree. The BVS suit makes it so much better. They did great for the art style for Gotham. I mean, for Batman Arkham games or the show Gotham? Any single brands made you feel really happy? Yeah, it did. It did. What did you think of the last Gotham EP? Was the last Gotham EP? Gotham didn't have an episode this week, right? It was Let Them Eat Pie. Is that the last one they did? Let Them Eat Pie. If that is correct, then it was okay. I feel like the whole meat pie and feeding the homeless in pies, I feel like it's a little too much. But then again, who am I to complain? I know a few about any super movies, but I know hero names and about some movies. Oh, okay. Batman games. Yeah, I agree. Definitely, they definitely have the look of Gotham down right in those games. I said for the first time I loved it because it was practical effects. Yeah, practical effects. Yeah. Elizabeth, you're here. What's up? It's just a rumor for the Superman game. Don't believe in rumors yet. If you're only allowed to listen to one Metallica album ever again, which one would be? Master of Puppets. Yeah, Rocksteady would make a great Superman game if it was legitimate. Who knows? Ready for Crisis Week? Yes, but I'm also dreading it because that means I have to do 2 TV reactions a night. I'm gonna hate it. Or Rocksteady Flash game. Rocksteady Flash? Yeah. I'm good. Nice. Have your grandparents seen your channel? No, they don't. They are not internet savvy, so no, they have not. But it's okay. You know, the less they know, the better. Did you know Richard Dragon cuts off someone's arm in the comics? Yeah, I know that, and I think that they might be going that route, but I think they're going to change who gets the arm cut off. I think they're going to be doing that, though. Did you beat the Battlefront? I haven't even played Battlefront 2. Who do you bet your money on, Green Arrow or Hawkeye? No arrows. Green Arrow. Green Arrow mops the floor with Hawkeye. Do you think that DeVoe is going to sort of Dr. Alchemy characters to aid? I don't know about the Dr. Alchemy route, but I think DeVoe is going to use these different people with the abilities to kind of help his body from disintegrating, essentially, because that's what's happening. The free multi-takedown in Arkham Knight, definitely they could use the multi-takedown technique from Arkham Knight in for Flash. Those are all overpowered characters. As someone who prefers practical effects and doesn't use CGI, well, like Justice League will annoy me. I don't think it will annoy you, but obviously they have to use CGI. But look, you can't go into Justice League thinking practical effects, okay? But it is what it is. I feel like the Justice League version of Gotham was so similar to the game version. Oh, okay. Can you not wait for Flash Earth X? What do you mean? Favorite scene from Justice League? Superman returning. Diggle's Lantern, would you like it? No. Do you think DeVoe was an interesting character and did like the fact that Eobard Thawne knew about him? Yeah, I liked that little throw in where they had Reverse Flash. He knew who DeVoe was. I like that. Do you think Rotten Tomatoes was too harsh on DCEU? Well, it's not Rotten Tomatoes. It's critics that aggregate, reviews and shit like that. So yeah. Who would win, Thor or Flash? Flash might win that. Do you think the Thinker predicted that Barry's wedding will be interrupted by Nazis? He probably knows it's going to happen, or it's one of the possibilities. Other new YouTubers because it shows how you love making new friends. Yeah, I haven't hung out with any YouTubers in a while, so I didn't like Ezra as the Flash. Thor's hammer or Punisher's hammer? Good, I like that. Thor's hammer, but yeah. Heard that Warner Bros. Will make a Batman game that takes place 3 years after Arkham Origins. I mean, I hear the rumors too. I don't know. You have to have CGI or else it would look really cheesy. Yeah, you definitely have to have CGI to make certain aspects of Justice League not too cheesy. So you have to use CG. Yeah, all this stuff about the leaks of Infinity War is crazy, Elizabeth. I'm getting sick of it. Honestly, I just want to fucking because look, there's not going to be leak confirmation. Like Marvel will announce when Robert Downey Jr. or somebody is going to go on Jimmy Kimmel or something and drop the Infinity War trailer. They are going to let us know. Here's the thing: if you were to cast Batman, hold on. I just saw Justice League yesterday and I really enjoyed it. Awesome. CGI on Superman's upper lip was the best. If you were to cast Batman in the Arrowverse, who would you cast? I have no clue. Average moviegoers just want to see an enjoyable movie. Yeah, critics go in critics go in to pick apart films, basically. Do you think Moon Knight will be in Punisher season 1 or 2? Well, I can confirm. Well, I'm not going to say that because that's a spoiler. How do you think Harvey is going to deal with Jim being captain? I don't know. I don't think Harvey will become a villain. Harvey's always been a pain in Jim Gordon's backside. How will your reactions for the crossover work since it's 2 shows in one night, and how will you reduce your reaction to under 10 minutes? Well, I'm going to have them under 10 minutes, and they're going to be 2 videos. That's it. Who would win in a fight, Dark Phoenix or Dr. Fate? Dr. Fate. I did finish The Punisher, and God, it was great. Jon Bernthal is the Punisher. Like, he's amazing in that role. The next Batman game is called Batman is Urgency. That's just rumor, not confirmed. Batman would win that fight. Batman would wipe the floor with Daredevil. For a movie. Yeah, I enjoyed Man of Steel Bizarre. Man of Steel, I feel like, is an underrated film. How much money did the new Thor movie make? I don't know. Go look it up on Box Office Mojo. I found the Justice League movie online. It's okay. I'm not going to watch it online quality. That's not confirmed. Do not believe rumors, Ethan. Ethan, I think you're bringing up a lot of rumors you're hearing. Don't believe rumors, okay? Like, just take them with a grain of salt. Don't just assume it's happening. Harvey, yes, Harvey is known, like, Harvey was a kind of a really dickish cop, a piece of crap cop in the Batman animated series whenever he popped up, so, yeah, can't wait for the Flash Crisis on Earth X. I mean, I'm excited, but yeah. Justice League was a fun movie, but that's all. There was issues. Yeah, well, yeah, there's issues, yeah. I should have fucking hated that WB is blaming. I didn't hear anything about WB blaming Zack Snyder for Justice League being a flop. I didn't hear that one bit. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a entertained, not bored 3D movies. Well, I don't know. They might consider you, which is why I stupidly like X-Men 3. Well, everyone has their own opinions. Who would win in a fight, Iron Man or Blue Beetle? I think Blue Beetle might take the cake there. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, if Crisis on Earth X is amazing, people have the right to say if Crisis on Earth X is better than Justice League, because they're coining Crisis of Earth X to being a 4-hour movie, and if it's good and people say it's better than Justice League, then okay, that's their opinion. I think it is a mistake, Dylan, that they're not saying that they're saying Jerome will never become the Joker. I think just call Jerome the Joker on Gotham. Just do it. I feel like he's earned that right. Injustice 2 Fighter Pack 4, Mickey Mouse, Tom and Jerry, and Big Hero 6. Oh, God. My version of the Legends team, Arsenal, Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Constantine, Kid Flash, Jonah Hex, Adam Vibe. Okay. That's a nice team up, but I would take out Hawkgirl and Hawkman. I would take them out of the mix entirely and probably keep in White Canary and probably keep in as well Rip Hunter if he wasn't crazy and shit. Do you like Samantha Watson? I don't know who that is. I like the Gotham Harvey. He is the attitude. Yeah, but Gotham Harvey is not. Okay. I was thinking Harvey Dent. You're talking about Harvey. Yeah, I like the attitude, but he's also, it is what it is. Do you think Diggle will ever suit back up as Green Arrow? I hope not. Did you see the Deathstroke photo that Joe put? Yeah, I retweeted it on my Twitter. Batgirl directed by Zack Snyder? Nah. I got Injustice 2. I love it. Injustice 2 is good. Is the new Justice League movie out yet? Yes. I don't know if you're trolling, Philly, but yes, the movie's out. When do you think Dr. Fate will show up in the DC DU? What's the DC DU? What is that? Well, they did a Marvel writer on the film, and the DC is supposed to be dark. Jerome is just awesome. Jerome is just awesome. Can Sarah just come back to Arrow? Yeah, I would like that if they did that. You should react to Nostalgia Critics BVS on Zack Snyder's a douchebag. Nah. Did you know that Ray Palmer is the Arrowverse was supposed to be Blue Beetle? Yes, and I feel like they should have got Blue Beetle because they keep referencing Ted Cord, but whatever. They're not going to go. How far into Legends have you got? Well, I mean, I'm not caught up yet, but I mean, I've seen a couple of Season 3, but yeah. Who do you think Caden James' son is? That's a good question. I'm not really sure. I was surprised by that revelation of his son being in the mix. Like, we don't know anything about his son. Do you think Sarah Lance meets Black Siren? Eventually she will. Have you seen the synopsis for the mid-season finale for Gotham? I have not. I have not. But a familiar smile resurfaces in Gotham? Yes, that's probably Jerome. Because they have confirmed Jerome is coming back. Oh, Spider-Man. Green Lantern Hal Jordan versus Iron Man. Green Lantern will probably win that. Yeah, they updated Sarah's suit, but obviously they updated it right before the crossover event. So, looks too sexualized in my opinion. Well, I mean, she was more sexualized in Arrow for her Black Canary suit for the first little bit, so it's not that bad. He's the villain like he's supposed to be a destroyer of all worlds. Well, he's not really a destroyer of all worlds like Darkseid will be. Can you do a reaction to some Silosis covers? Nah. Did you like the new actor as Deathstroke? Yeah. I mean, the little bit we saw of him, yeah. Would you like to see George Lucas' version of Episode 7? No. Do you think there will be a Teen Titans movie in the DC Extended Universe? I think so. It won't be for a while. Fave Christmas movies, Iron Man 3 or Batman Returns. Nice. White Canary to kill Black Siren would be poetic. I don't know. Look, there's all these rumors that Black Siren's going to get redeemed. I don't know how, because every single episode she's in, it's kind of harder for me to think how she's going to be redeemed. But nah. Have you seen the Metallica play since their new album? Yes, I saw them play earlier this year. Your top 5 favorite shows, that would take too long to answer. You bring up my day whenever you react to DC and Marvel. Oh, well, I'm glad I can. One plot hole that annoyed me in JL was no explaining the rise of Dirt. Yeah, that was the one thing they should have explained, or why would they add in the scene of the Dirt slowly rising when that has nothing to do with his revival at all? Have you read the Arrow mid-season finale synopsis? I have not. What shows do you watch that you don't react to? Well, I binge watched the entirety of Punisher season 1. I watched the Orville. I watched Gotham. Watching Legends. What else? I was watching Lucifer. I'm behind on Lucifer. I can't remember any other shows at the moment. Tell me about Richard Dragon. I don't know much about him. Well, it'd be better if you look him up online. It'd be better, me explaining it. I'm trying to get through all these questions. It would take me a while, but to get a better answer than me just kind of talking about it, just look it up online. Just Google Richard Dragon. Wikipedia probably should have something for you. Living with haters. Is Titans in the Arrowverse? They haven't confirmed, but I don't think it is. What if Roy Harper is Caden James' son? Ooh. What if Roy Harper is Caden James' son? Well, I haven't had a lot of time to process this, but what if Caden James' son is Roy Harper? Holy shit. Because I don't think we ever met his mom or his dad, so that would be, that'd be interesting. That'd be a good tie-in. Okay. I'll give you that. I didn't think about that. Would you like to see a Plastic Man movie? No. What meeting between Arrowverse characters are you most looking forward to in the crossover? Supergirl and Killer Frost would be kind of interesting to see. I mean, she did meet Caitlin for a brief second, but Killer Frost. Citizen Cold from Earth X with any of the other characters. Overgirl and Supergirl, that'd be interesting too. The doppelgangers, Oliver meeting his evil self. I mean, other than that, I'm just excited for the crossover. What's with the hat? What do you mean? Black Siren reminds me of Black Panther. Why is that? Punisher was epic. Yes, it was. Adam Warlock defeated Thanos, so who would win in a fight between Adam Warlock versus Darkseid? That's kind of hard. I don't know, because people say who would win, Thanos or Darkseid. I say Darkseid, but I don't really know who would win in that fight. I'm just kind of guessing. The Dead Superman Doomsday BVS is way too early. It was. Have you seen Better Call Saul? No. I tried to watch it, and I'm like, yeah, this is boring. Who do you think will win in a fight, Batman or Green Lantern? What's your opinion? I honestly think Batman will find a way to win that fight, but that's just me as a Batman fan. But realistically, Green Lantern should win that fight, but you never know. One movie that I should watch. Look up Tombstone. Tombstone's a 90s Western movie. I recommend that. What did you enjoy more, Thor Ragnarok or Justice League? It's kind of hard to answer that because it's like, I don't. They're weird to compare. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm trying to keep up with the questions, guys. I'm very sorry I'm behind. Any predictions for Gotham? I have no real predictions for Gotham at the moment. Your room could burn if there was a fire. What kind of question is that? Daniel, I think something's wrong with you. Who would win a fight? Arrow Season 1 or Punisher? Punisher would win the fight. Yeah, Punisher was great because it's realistic. It covers a lot of things that are controversial, but at the same time, it's good stuff. Do you think this crossover will be better than last year's? I think it will be. Caden's son is Roy. Holy shit, would be that perfect reason for his return because he's coming back for what? For what though? I don't know. Panther, yeah, Panther, exactly. If Roy was Caden James' son, it would be a good twist. And if it does happen, I'll be like, holy shit, they actually did it. Do you think Roy will come back and fight with Team Arrow if Caden James is his dad? I don't know what's going to happen there. If that's true, that'd be interesting. Baked potato or mashed potato? Baked potato. Yeah, it's more like young Batman, Mike. I agree. Gotham is not really a prequel to Batman, per se. Can't wait for the crossover. To put it plainly, shouldn't we have a league of our own? Thea's boyfriend from season 4, Alex. Oh, you're talking about Caden James being Thea's boyfriend from season 4, Alex, who died. Oh. It wouldn't be... look, if Caden James' son, Alex, who died in Damien Dark's little thing there in season 4 was his son, it wouldn't be as impactful because that's not a good season of the show. So if you keep it with Roy, that's interesting. Let's see. Ray Harper is Vandal Savage's son in the comics, but they wasted the opportunity. Chainsaw, do you think Wally will become jealous of Ralph? He might. Do you like Teen Titans Go? No, I do not. Favorite movie of all time is Tombstone. The both the same amount of symbols in their names both have the word black. Oh, okay. Did you hear the rumors that Don Allen is being... Yeah, I heard the rumor that Barry and Iris' daughter from the future is going to be at the wedding. Would be interesting. If you like... I think the Thanos versus Darkseid would be depend on if Thanos was the Infinity Gauntlet. Anti-life question. Yeah, DBZ, you got a point. If Thanos had Infinity Gauntlet, Darkseid had the anti-life question, it would be definitely an interesting fight. Love how they don't hold back on the violence of Punisher. Yeah, the Punisher surprised me with some of the violence. I'm like, holy shit, this show is dark. Which Batman do you like? Bruce Wayne, Dick Grayson, or Damian Wayne? Batman. Come on now. Batman's Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne, Batman. Do you think the Flash villains get old? Sometimes they do. Yeah, I think that's why they're introducing a lot. Because they want to keep things moving and keep things fresh. Do you think Daniel West will be the season 5 villain? Maybe. I also think Godspeed has a chance too. Who would win? Who would be a good Penguin in the DCU? That's a good question. I'm not really sure who would be a good Penguin. Do you watch Dragon Ball Super? And if so, should I watch it? I do not watch it, no. Are you going to do movie reviews? Well, I did a movie review for Justice League, so I've done them. They don't really show his family getting massacred per se in the show, but it's implied and they're showing it over and over. But it's his origin. It's kind of what makes him... It's what makes Frank Castle become the Punisher. So it makes sense they cover that, because they covered it a little bit in Daredevil Season 2, but not to the extent of, like, covering his origin. What'd you do for Thanksgiving? Spent time with family. Didn't focus on YouTube as much. Do you think, sorry, I'm trying to keep up with all the questions, guys. Very sorry. Do you think Thea will suit back up as Speedy? I don't think so. Will Captain Marvel be good? Your thoughts? Well, I hope so. I don't know what to base it off, but I think Kara is singing in the wedding. Okay. Bringing in Katniss from Reaper Girl. A clone of Roy Harper for Supergirl. But that wouldn't make sense for Supergirl, though. What would happen if the Marvel characters went up against Darkseid in the mother boxes, and if DC characters went up against Thanos? I don't know. I don't think the Marvel characters would fare against Thanos, but excuse me, Darkseid. But maybe the DC characters would have a better shot. Well, thank you, Batman. Should I watch more superhero movies so I can know more? Yes, you should. You were very confused. Okay. Who is your top 3 Robins? Well, number 3 would probably be Tim. Number 2 would be... well, either Damian or Jason. I don't know. But number 1's Dick Grayson. Do you think The Flash Season 4 will have new speeches at all? It's possible, but I don't know. I mean, they said that they're not going to do a main villain. The Thinker's not a speedster this season. They said no evil speedsters. But they didn't say anything about new speeches that are good. But, I mean, the rumor that Barry and Iris' daughter from the future is going to be at the wedding watching it happen kind of implies that they're gonna actually introduce her later on. How do I watch CW shows since the CW app doesn't work in South Africa and no network here has the show on? I have no clue. JL or the Avengers? Like, just in general? Justice League. What is this channel about? What are you about? New Mutants looks cheaply made, but I have popular cast. Do you think they should spend more money on the cast visuals? Look, I think they're going the cheaply made route for New Mutants because, let's be honest, New Mutants is an unknown property. It's kind of like, okay, Marvel had the budget to do a huge production on Guardians of the Galaxy, but they waited till they did a bunch of successful movies in the MCU before they did Guardians of the Galaxy. That movie required a ton of CGI, a ton of money. New Mutants is coming off the basis of X-Men movies not overly performing. Let's be honest. X-Men Apocalypse, the most recent X-Men film, not including Logan or Deadpool, X-Men Apocalypse did not do amazing at the box office. It could have done better, but it didn't do that amazing. Logan kicks it out, like Logan destroys, because Logan is a known property. It's Wolverine. Deadpool was an unknown property, but he had a ton of fans. But that movie could have went either way. I feel like with them putting a cheaper budget for New Mutants, I think it makes logical sense. And if this thing destroys at the box office, does a ton of money, then they'll put more production money. They'll put more money into the sequel. Do you think Bart Allen will appear in The Flash? I think anything's possible. What other shows do you want to react to? No, I don't want to react to any other shows. I'm tired. Yeah, I don't want Josh Gad as a Penguin. No. A Batgirl movie or your beard? A Batgirl movie. In your opinion, Supergirl and Arrow are the strongest this season? What is your opinion? I completely agree. What camera do you use for your reactions? My phone. I rank 50 superhero movies. Dark Knight is my fave. Dark Knight is amazing. Are you going to react to Titans Young Justice Season 3 when they come out? They're both on the fence because it's a brand new streaming service. It's the new DC streaming service. I don't know if they're going to be allowing footage on YouTube besides trailers and stuff. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. So I honestly don't know if they're going to allow reactions. If they do, possible. If they don't, then I'll probably talk about it in live streams and all that kind of stuff. But I hope that we can, but I don't know. So many questions, guys. I'm trying to keep up. Guys. I'm very sorry. Well, thank you, Batman. Which movie do you think was better, Captain America Civil War or Batman the Killing Joke? Civil War. Superhero movies life. Justice League murders Thanos. No way does he stand a chance against them together. How you're passionate about a Batgirl movie is the same way I am with the Nightwing movie. That's being made with McKay. Yeah, I'm very passionate about Batgirl. Very passionate about Batgirl is everything to me besides Batman. Batman's a little bit higher. The way the Reverse Flash talked to the Thinker, it was like he met him before. I think DeVoe and Reverse Flash, the DeVoe, Thinker, and Reverse Flash have met before. What do you think of the Runaways so far? I've only watched the first episode. I'm planning on watching. More of it hopefully tonight or tomorrow. Do you like Fantastic Four 2014? It was released in 2015, and I reviewed the film on my channel. If you go back, you can watch a review. I did a fantastic Fan Four Stick, the reboot, and I gave it a positive review, not because of it being a superhero movie. I gave it a positive review because it was more of as a body horror film. It's not a good movie, but I gave a positive. I looked at it differently because when I saw the movie, I saw Fan Four Stick as a movie that, yes, was supposed to be an origin of the Fantastic Four. They did a lot of terrible ideas. They cut a lot of shit out of the movie, but they really played on the aspect of it being a body horror film where they literally were like monsters. It was really creepy when they got their powers. But then it's not really a superhero movie. It's more of a body horror movie. Who would you rather have on the Flash? Wait, what? So the Thinker basically needs that chair to keep him living? Yeah, he needs that chair to keep him alive. Mon-El and his wife. I mean, it's Mon-El and his wife. What more can you say? Are you watching The Runaways? Yes, I'm on the first episode. Elongated Man or Plastic Man? Elongated Man. When the Thinker said you might be the fastest man alive, I thought he was going to say afterwards, I'm the smartest man alive. Well, he is the fastest mind alive. For the hundreds of flashes that they should have either showed the original timeline or show the timeline where Barry's mom died, but he never became the Flash. Logan is going to be the best picture winner, I bet. Hopefully. Who would you like to see Carr interact with in the crossover? Everybody. I've already seen that question asked a million times about Thanos versus Darkseid. I've already gave my answer saying Darkseid. So let's put that question to rest, please. What do you think about Joe Manganiello's Deathstroke? I mean, we've only seen a little bit of it, but I'm excited. How are you feeling about the Sin in the Sentence now that you've listened a bunch? Endless Night still not your favorite? Yep, still not my favorite. Whatever happened to Cadmus? I think they're not going to cover it for a bit. I guess. I don't know. The FBI agent on Arrow is terrible. The FBI agent is bad. Less Jedi's in 3 weeks? Yep. Can Richard Dragon cut off that FBI agent's arm? Yeah, Richard Dragon needs to do that. Do you like Batman and the Harley Quinn movie? I have not seen the movie. I'm probably never going to see it. Now that is justice. How are you hyped? 1 to 1,000. A -10 because I want to hate doing 2 TV reactions a night. But whatever. Are you hyped for the Infinity War trailer? Well, I hope I am. Sorry, I'm being sarcastic. But some of these questions are kind of like, well, no, they're no-brainers. Duh. But it is what it is. The live-action Nightwing better have the black and blue suit. Yeah, I hope so. I don't want the red. Give me the black and blue. Do you like Batgirl and Batman and Robin? No. Batgirl and Batman and Robin is a disgrace. Batman and Robin's a bad movie, but they turned Batgirl into one of the stupidest characters I've ever seen. Oh my god. Alicia Silverstone, whatever the fuck her name is, it is garbage. It is terrible. Huh. And then when she says, when she says, I'm Batgirl, when fucking, it's not Batman, it's George Clooney. He's like, so who are you? I'm Batgirl. Ugh. Oh. Ah. God. Hold on. Let me, okay, I gotta look it up now. Oh. So bad. Hold on a second, guys. I know you're rambling away in the comments. Oh my god, Batgirl's origins. Oh.
Gordon's daughter, but she's not.
Oh, this is not the actual scene. This is like them talking. No, I want to watch a scene. What's this?
Right. I expected you might find your way down here, John. As such, I programmed my brain algorithms into the Bat computer and created a virtual simulation.
I'd like to help Batman and Robin.
I anticipated you would.
I think this is
Took the liberty to create something in your size.
Suit me up, Uncle Alfred.
I think it's pitched, but Jesus Christ, it's bad. Where did she say I'm Batgirl? I can't find that scene anywhere.
I have a crush on you.
Oh. Wait, Batgirl's gonna come in and save the day, right? Hold on. Batgirl, oh, she comes to Skyline! Oh, it's Batgirl! Ugh.
You're about to become compost.
Oh, God. It's so bad. I know you guys can probably see it through the glasses.
Using feminine wiles to get what you want, trading on your looks.
Shut up! I hate you with the passion! I like a lot of people don't like Batman and Robin, but it's childhood. I said Punisher, the Runaways, and Gift are so good. I even like Batman v Superman. Well, good. If you go to the crossover episode in season 2 of Arrow, shows the pilot for Flash doesn't match the pilot episode in season 1 of Flash. Well, yeah, it's shot different times, so you know. I'm the only person to know the scripts of Arrow and Flash and things. I mean, I like season 4. Okay, what? Okay, let's see. I'm trying to. For some reason, it fucking skips down. I'm trying to catch up. Dinah Drake, Black Canary, or Laurel Lance? Dinah. Do you think Kid Flash got to keep his speed? Yes. What do you mean? Gotham City Sirens? I have no clue. Need more information. Hello, Red Hood. Would you like Batman on Arrow? Yes. How excited are you for the crossover? God, everyone's asked that question. I understand, but everyone's asking about that. I have not written in a while. Yeah, I think we'll see Citizen Cold and Killer Frost interact. Made a Flash timeline chart. We are now on timeline 8. Starfire, maybe. Batman and Harley Quinn is awful. Yeah, the fight choreography in Arrow has been great this season. Jeremiah Danvers, what happened to him? I don't know. I think he's missing. He's MIA. I think they'll stop doing Arrow probably season 7, 8. I'm not really sure. Do you read DC Rebirth? I was reading a little bit of it. Alicia Silverstone sucked ass. What team up in Avengers Infinity War do you want to see? All of it. Oliver will lose his arm? Oh, man. I don't want that to happen, though. With Mick in the crossover? That's funny, Ben. What do you want for Christmas? For it all to end. She all of a sudden could fight at the end of the movie randomly. Yeah, it was dumb. Batgirl to never exist, or Alicia Silverstone to play Batgirl in any version of Batgirl. Bizarre, I would have to pick Batgirl to never exist if Alicia Silverstone has to play Batgirl in every version. Oh my god, the Batman and Robin movie was horrible. The acting was just so damn bad. Straight up, I'm glad they never got to Jason Todd. Do you play Batman Telltale? I played the first batch of episodes. I haven't played further. Yep. Jesus Christ. But fuck your reaction. Who would end up fight Adam Marcus? I already answered that. What were you watching? A scene from Batman and Robin. I love Batman as much as the next guy, but I gotta admit that Batman and Robin is shit. Who do you think will win in a fight, Batman or Batgirl? Batman would win. I think Roy Harper's Prometheus on Earth X. I've heard otherwise. I've heard rumors. I'm not watching Justice League. Well, why do you have to keep mentioning you're not going to watch the movie? We got it. We got it. And Marvel and DC. My favorite comic series is anything Batman, honestly. I just got Friday the 13th. I just got it. Moves on. Oh, Heatwave putting on the moves for Killer Frost. Okay. Don't say Arrow. I don't want Arrow to end soon, but I'm just being realistic. I don't know. What do you think is going to happen in the Flashman season finale? I have no clue. Why don't you like Legends? I don't like it either, but why? It's just, I'm just tired of the time travel aspect. Do you think there will be a major death in the crossover? Yes. Suit me up, Uncle for Alfred. Ugh. I love the dynamics between Oliver and Slade. Always great to watch them. Yep. If Oliver loses his arms, it will match Legends tomorrow. Yep, it will. Yeah, Batman Under the Red Hood is great. Yeah, it's gonna suck, but I mean, I understand if the actor's tired of it. Favorite actor, I'm not really sure. Yeah, Batman Robin's just terrible. Yeah, it definitely Mick being past that. It's funny how Heatwave, a villain of the Flash, is at Barry's wedding. It's just really bizarre. Which actress would you like to see as Batgirl and Catwoman? I have no clue. Batman trained Batgirl bitches. What? I think they'll stop making all the DC CW shows at the end at the same time while they do Crisis on Infinite. Yeah, I can see them ending all the shows during Crisis on Infinite Earths, but who knows what they'll do. Do you want to see Earth 2 Star City? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Gonna go see Justice League Monday after I drop my kid off school. Cannot wait. Awesome. You love it for how bad it is? Wow. If you could have a cinematic universe for anything besides Marvel, what would it be? I have no clue. Since Guardians 3 is the final movie for the current version of Guardians, what do you think will happen to the characters at the end of the third one? Some of them might retire, maybe. Do you consider yourself overweight? Bizarre question, Arrowverse. Why would the Arrowverse ask me a question like that? What's wrong with you, Arrowverse? Why did they tease a relationship between Mick and Vixen when she ended up with Steel anyway? Well, that's what shows do. They tease you with shit. Did you see the MCU timeline video I sent? No, I did not. God damn it. Dude, I have so... Honestly, I might have seen it before. I don't remember. I don't know what video you've sent, dude. I'm very sorry. There's so much stuff that I do. I work full time. I had family over the past couple of days. I was very busy. I got this channel. I got live streams. I do a lot of stuff. I'm very sorry I have not seen it. But trust me, it's not like I'm singling you out. There's a bunch of shit that people send me I don't watch because I just don't have the time to do it. Load or reload? Load. Thea now. Yeah, I think it's interesting she wakes up right as the crossover happens. Oh, God. Ryan, Jesus. Best wedding ever. Okay. Which actor do you think was born to play the superhero role other than Hugh? Robert Downey Jr. was born to play Tony Stark, I think. Now that we've seen Punisher season 1, I think John Bernthal was born to play the Punisher. Yes, that would be funny if Snart was there too. What's your favorite superhero movie of 2017? It's Logan. Yeah, I think it's good that Arrow got Dinah right. I think it's good. Yeah. Favorite and worst couple in the DC shows right now? Worst is Olicity. Well, actually, no, the worst. Well, they're not together anymore, but the worst was Vixen and Citizen Steel. I hated that. And the best, I guess Barry and Iris. I don't know. I don't watch these shows I don't watch the shows for romances. I don't give a shit. Oh, I don't want to look at that scene. No. Let's see. Dragon Ball Cinematic Universe. Well, if they could get those movies right. Yeah, I don't want Citizen Still being with anybody. Why is Alex there at the wedding? She never even met Barry because she went with Kara. Who would you cast as Robin in the Ben Affleck movie, and what Robin would it be? I would probably cast Tim Drake, and I don't know who I would cast. Did you see all the We Are the Flash jokes are the funniest thing ever. Have you seen the fan film Red Hood the Fallen? I think I've heard about it. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it. Go fuck yourself, Arrowverse. It's kind of funny how I say that, but it's actually a piece of shit. Fuck on here. Ben Affleck Batman movie. Yes. Do you like Jurassic Park? I like Jurassic Park. World was okay. It's just, Citizen Steele's an okay character. I don't like Citizen Steele. Do you think Caitlin will be able to control Killer Frost? I think she will. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds was born. Ryan Reynolds was born to play him. Do you think Hawkman or Hawkgirl will come back? No. Jason Bourne or Ethan Hunt? I have no clue. I loved Logan 2. My only problem with it was it made me really sad. It was really sad to watch. Which characters do you think will die in Infinity War? All of them. We Are the Flash. Ray Justice League out of 10 for me. It's 7.5. I gave it an 8.5 in my review. You should watch my review. I could use a Robin in the DCU, to be honest. We haven't gotten a Robin since Batman and Robin. Yeah, they need to do another Robin in the DCU. Do you want to see Oliver and Dinah relationship? Nah. It's not needed. Why are you called Chainsaw Reacts? Because I wanted to. Do you like Starro's cameo when Wally said fighting a starfish from space? Yeah, it was funny, but I mean, don't tease it and not do it. You know what I mean? I'm starting to hate Barris more than Olicity. I just don't like the relationship. Okay. I think I stopped finding Iris attractive after she said we are the Flash. I get that. Why don't you like Citizen Still? It's just a dumb character. Get rid of him. Don't touch classics unless done right or it's needed. True. True. Which seasons of Legends did you like better, season 1 or season 2? Probably season 1. There are so many characters DC needs to get right and give justice to, like Batgirl, Robin. I agree. My mom just died on Friday. I'm very sorry. Very sorry about that. How about Jurassic World Tomb Raider crossover? That'd be weird. Do you think Christian Bale was born to play Batman or Ben Affleck? Ben Affleck was, not Christian Bale. No. Language. Try to keep up with the questions, guys. It keeps when I try to scroll up, it scrolls too far up. Did say in Avengers Funeral War that everyone will die. Well, I believe it. Do you think Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League could be released? I don't know. I liked Cartoon Network more than Disney Channel or Nickelodeon when I was growing up. Roy Harper is returning to Arrow. They've already confirmed it. Favorite and least favorite DC? My least favorite is Suicide Squad. My favorite is either BVS Ultimate Cut or Wonder Woman. Why do you think Argus is against Metas in the future of Legends? I think something might have happened. I'm not really sure. Who knows? Hugh Jackman was born to play Wolverine. Yep. What do you think of Eggsy from Kingsman as Tim Drake? Maybe. Black Widow now, but Scarlett Johansson would have been a great Poison Ivy. Yeah, I believe that. Yep. Kevin Conroy was born to play. Yeah, Kevin Conroy was born to be the voice of Batman. I like your bird. Well, thank you. Kid Flash should get his own show. Nah. How horrible would it be the two Avengers movie would be Zack Snyder directing them? What? I don't know about that. Did I make the right choice? I don't know. I've not been watching TV spots. Why do you like the Ben Affleck Batman so much? Because it's actually a dark and gritty Batman. I mean, look, yeah, the Christopher Nolan movies, yeah, sure. Bruce Wayne was dark, but not really. Ben Affleck was like, I don't give a fuck. He was so brutal in that movie. And it felt more realistic than, because look, Christopher Nolan cannot shoot action sequences. He can't. He just can't shoot action sequences for shit. When you look at Zack Snyder and his work in the Batman warehouse scene with Batman, that is one of the best scenes ever in a comic book movie. Ever. I will debate anybody on that. It is one of the best scenes ever in a comic book movie, is that Batman warehouse scene in Batman vs. Superman. And I think it's even made a little bit better with the Ultimate Cut, but that scene is phenomenal. And that was a Batman scene. That felt like it was ripped from the comics and put in live action. It was phenomenal. So yeah, that's why he's so good. Because it felt like Batman. It didn't feel like somebody in a Batman suit. It felt like it was actually Batman. I could never get into Legends too cringy. I agree. Silverstone was born to play Batgirl. No, she was not. Which Captain America movie do you like the best? Civil War, but I mean, Winter Soldier is amazing. Heath Ledger was born to play the Joker. Favorite Metallica song besides "To Live Is to Die" is probably one, and it's because it was the song. Like, I heard of Metallica before, but when I heard One, it just hit me in a different way, and it just hit me with the beautiful opening and then the crazy fast-paced ending. I don't know what it was. That song just caught me by surprise. I think I heard it before the time that I heard it, but I wasn't really listening until that very first time where I really paid attention, and that really changed things for me. But is the actor? Well, yeah, Roy Harper can't return without the actor. Yes, we already went over the theory of Roy Harper being Kane James' son, but I think it'd be amazing. Jared Leto was not born to play Joker. No. Superman finding the JL made so sense that he sees Lois, calms down. What is this? The Hulk? Well, I mean, it makes sense. Which version of Reverse Flash do you prefer, Matt or Tom? Matt. I like Matt. Who here can't wait for Jurassic World 2? Similar comments to John Campion show today. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Let's see. Plus the opening scene JL was that's Batman. Yep. If you have any powers, what would it be and why? Probably flight, so I can just fly around. Do you think Deadshot's really dead? No. Have you heard of watch a show called Westworld? I've heard of it, never seen it. Please debate Agasan is on the Batman. He is full of crap and compared to that warehouse scene in the Batman scene in Dark Knight with SWAT team. I have no clue. You fucking talking shit about Christopher Nolan. What the fuck? He can shoot a fucking action scene. Fuck off. Language. So it's called an opinion. If you don't agree with me, then you don't agree with me. Calm down, Brock. Come on now. What are you looking forward to in the most Christ on Earth X? Everyone fighting everybody. Have you heard the casting call for 2 children that are identical male twins for a scene with Scarlet Witch and Vision? Maybe. Any song that ever made you cry? I don't know about a song that made me cry, but I mean, there's movies that made me cry. Huh. Boom, boom, boom. Favorite Slayer song? I don't know. Very in Blood. Yeah, that guy was freaked out. Batman walking up to him. All the action heroes from the 90s. Yeah, some of them. Do you think Eobard Thawne will come back in the Arrowverse? Yes. Jake Gyllenhaal as Batman? I would like it. What's your favorite superhero movie? The Avengers, the first one. They recast. They're not going to recast Roy Harper. They've confirmed. Like even Colton Haynes, who played Roy Harper, has said that he is coming back on Arrow. It's probably the best part of SSR. I can't wait for Legion. Legion of Doom, I'm excited. Do you think Moon Knight deserves his own movie? Maybe his own TV show. Yeah. People talk about on the John Campea show today. I have no clue. What if Kate and James' son is that cop who was dating Felicity that was killed by Oliver by mistake? Oh! So could Kate and James' son be the guy who dated Felicity in season 5 and was killed by Oliver by mistake because of what Prometheus did? I would say it's still not as impactful, but it would still be interesting. Ego was Star-Lord's father in Volume 2, which was fine, but they could have thrown a huge twist and have Thanos be Starfather. That would be huge. What do you think? Maybe. Maybe. So why don't the Flash also call Superman to help in the Crisis Over event? Crisis of Earth X event? I have no clue. 100% Rotten Tomatoes, yeah. They will kill Felicity this season. Hope wonders that she killed Arrow and holds it back now. I don't know. I don't know the percentage. Who knows? What's your favorite DC character? Marvel. My favorite DC character is Batman. My favorite Marvel character is probably Spider-Man. Maybe Wolverine. It's kind of a back and forth. Do you think Moira? Do you miss Moira on Arrow? Yes, I miss her. Season 1 or Season 2 Stranger Things. I've seen Season 1 of Stranger Things a couple of times. I've only seen Season 2 once, so I really don't know which season I like more. But yeah. Favorite MCU Netflix opening thing? Probably, I think I like the Defenders opening the best. You need to watch Westworld. It's so intense and good. I've heard. If you want something to make you cry, play The Last of Us on PS4. I played it, but I haven't played it in a while. I don't know why, but the new Thor has made it one of my favorite Marvel movies. Dude, don't you think if Justice League came first, people would have been biased with Marvel and gave Justice League a better chance? I don't know about that. I just feel like, I don't know. Like, Warner Brothers needs to get their shit together. That's what needs to happen. Christopher Nolan has the best scripts. Swear to me. Why can't Kenny James' son just be Kenny James' son? True. Quentin Lance is obviously Kenny James' son. I believe it. Should Cyborg get his own? Well, they have said that Cyborg's getting his own movie, but who knows? You think Legends will ever have Wonder Woman? No. What do you think of photos of Felicity's grave? I think it's pretty interesting. Guess we'll see. Who do you think would win, Red Hood or Winter Soldier? Probably Red Hood. Yeah, they only recast Sarah Lance after one appearance back in season 1. That's all they did. But like Roy Harper's been on the show so much, like just don't do that. Why do people hate Felicity? Because she's not a good character. What's up with that banned troll account? Well, people are trolling me, so be on the lookout. My opinion on JL is that it's a very good movie, but the problem is that they really rushed it and you don't have a real connection with the characters. I think it wasn't. I think I had a connection with the characters. I feel like some of the things they rushed. I don't think everything was rushed, but some certain things were rushed in Justice League. Well, Spider-Man, we agree. Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland as Spider-Man? Tom Holland. Favorite moment in Justice League is when Superman returns. Batman appearing in the CW shows, it's a 50-50. Who knows? Who knows? Waka waka, waka waka waka. I'm telling you the reason why JL got hate from critics is the same reason Suicide Squad got hype and hype kills. Maybe. In the crossover, Barry is beating Dark Flash to death. Oliver says Barry stopped and Barry says I'm not Barry at all. Some may say I'm the reverse Flash in reverse. Wow. Maybe Arrow villain is Tommy? I don't know about that. Malcolm lied. Ooh. Can Legends apologize to Barry for talking shit about him changing time? Yeah, the Legends need to apologize. If you could have the power abilities of any 3 mutants and you're the only mutant in the world, who would it be? I'd pick Nightcrawler, Wolverine, and Beast. I don't know about that. Worst villain, Steppenwolf or Malekith? Malekith is worse. Did you like the Amazing Spider-Man films? Not really. The actor, he's busy. He can't return. Why is Enter Sandman the most mainstream popular song that every other song on Black Album is better? I'm not really sure about that, but it is overly played. I think they'll have new people join in Defender Season 2. I think they'll have more people. Superman and Crisis Earth X, I don't think so. Not the movie itself, but the whole cinematic universe. They should have done it like Marvel and do like standalone movies. Yeah, they should have, yeah. They should have done standalone movies first before Justice League. Yeah, Gal Gadot will not be on Legends. They're talking about the character Wonder Woman, not her specifically. Who do you think will most likely come back on Arrow? Anybody's possibility. Tom Hardy as Wolverine, maybe. Batman and Supergirl crossover episode? No. Spoiler: Malcolm Merlyn comes back. I wish. I hope so. Do you think the reason why Barry is so fast because the Reverse Flash was in the Speed Force with him? Maybe. Possible. Guardians 1 or 2. I would say Guardians 1. Super speed, super strength, time travel, or the ability to shoot arrows perfectly. Super speed. No, time travel. I want time travel. Favorite Metallica cover song is probably maybe Overkill. Legends broke time itself. They're freaking hypocrites. They are hypocrites. Best CW show this season. It's a tie between Arrow and Supergirl. If the Reverse Flash things happen in the crossover, besides Oliver dying, everyone will lose their shit. True. Defenders versus the Arrowverse crossover. I think Arrowverse crossover is better. Will Green Lantern be in the Arrowverse? Probably not. Do you play any Lego games? When I was younger. Do you want a Supergirl and Arrow crossover episode? Yes. I don't believe the theory of Season 4 Barry being Reverse Flash. Speed cause we saw what happens when Barry messes up time. It's fucking shit. I think we should have had Man of Steel, the Batman, Wonder Woman, the Flash, introduce Cyborg, Aquaman, and then Justice League. That's a better lineup. Do you live alone? Yes. Flash got old quick. Alright, well, your opinion. Why do you think they are using more Marvel references this year in Arrowverse? I have no clue why the Flash keeps mentioning Marvel characters. It's really bizarre, but whatever. I'm still here. Chancellor, you're awesome. Well, thank you, but you should go to bed. Best use of the song in a movie. I love Flying High and Rocky. I'm not really sure. I mean, I've heard... I think the use of... God, what's that? Sabotage in Star Trek Beyond is funny. Gonna finally see JL this weekend. Can hardly wait. Awesome, Ben. That's cool you're seeing it, man. Do you think Oliver and Kara are gonna kiss? Yeah, Dark Oliver, like Earth X Oliver and Earth X Kara kissing? I can see it. Which new Defenders characters will join Daredevil, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones in Season 2? I think any of them have a chance of joining. I'm not really sure, though. I would like to see Punisher join. Arrow 523 ending, I would say, is not as sad as the Daredevil fake death. In the crossover, Sarah is such a hypocrite that we have Barry. Yeah, she was a hypocrite, but whatever. I know it will probably never happen, but I'd love to see a Jurassic World Alien X-Men crossover. Wow, that's a really bizarre crossover, but they should, hey, fuck it, attempt it, right? What superhero show would you like a James Hetfield cameo? I would love James Hetfield to pop up in Arrow, and Lars could pop up in Supergirl. I don't know. know. Are you excited for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. returning? Sure. Can they do that? Use Marvel references? Well, they've been doing it, so I guess they can. Which version of Flash do you prefer, Grant or Ezra? I can't answer that because I've only seen Ezra in one movie. Why haven't they showed Superman to CW Justice League? Because it's not the Justice League. It's just they're just teaming up. Maybe Earth X Flash is Savitar? The saddest Arrowverse death is probably Moira's death. How was your Thanksgiving? It was good. You have now 9 likes. You're welcome. Well, thank you. Who do you want to be the main villain in Defender Season 2? I have no clue. Hey, do you think the girls will start making Barry jealous again by saying Oliver looked better again during the crossover? Yeah, I think it's a foregone conclusion. They'll always make references to how they like Oliver more than Barry. Are you gonna react to Black Lightning? Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Can we forget the rivalry and just make a DC versus Marvel movie? That'd be cool. Do you think Oliver will get married? Yes. What are you drinking? I'm drinking sparkling ice lemonade, strawberry lemonade. It's good stuff. I'm not great at guitar. I can play. I can't play full Metallica songs, but I can play bits and pieces of songs. Yeah, I actually saw it today. The Stephen Amell talking about the Batman reference and how he's able to clear it. I think it's pretty cool. Tommy's death is the saddest. It was pretty sad. If you could cross over any Marvel show with any DC show, who would it be? I would cross over Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Arrow. That'd be kind of interesting. Or Supergirl. Gotta go. Well, peace out, Zach. Wouldn't Spider-Man technically be a New York Defender? Yeah, but I'm talking mainly like Netflix characters, not, MCU into Netflix stuff. Favorite moment of Thor 3 is probably when he goes full lightning and goes crazy. I've heard of Cuphead. I heard it's annoying. I've been busy with stuff and time and money, so I haven't been able to go see it yet. Still got to watch Wonder Woman first, though. You need to watch Wonder Woman. Will we receive the return of the Salmon Ladder at Earth X? Maybe. Since CW is referring to the MCU, I don't know. No, CW is not referring to the MCU. They're just referring to Marvel characters. They're not referencing MCU. Imagine the Indominus Rex with Wolverine's healing and senses. Oh my god. That'd be fucking crazy. Yeah, Oliver's reaction to his mother's death was really hard to watch. Do you like Zachary Levi as Shazam? I think it's a pretty interesting choice. I'm excited to see where they take it. Who do you think Earth X Prometheus is? I think it's Roy or Tommy. I think it is Tommy. I think it's Tommy, but I don't know. Why does Flash keep doing the references? I have no clue. Good question. I have no clue. If you could bring back any characters from Arrowverse, who would I bring back? I would like to bring back Eddie. Tommy. And that's really the ones I would like to bring back. What do you think about the teaser on Reddit about the crossover? I have no idea what you're talking about. Daredevil with Arrow. Fuck Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.'s a good show. You just got to get past the really crappy first part of the first season. If they made a DC versus Marvel, they would make Batman so powerful. I don't know about that, but Batman would kick the shit out of a lot of those characters. Do you think Arrow will end with Oliver's death, or will Oliver retire? I think Oliver will retire. I don't think he'll die. Bizarro characters in Arrowverse? It's possible. We got Bizarro Supergirl in season 1. She got shitload of it. Yeah, the best flavor of this sparkling water is strawberry lemonade. There is no leaked Crisis on Earth X trailer. They're not leaks. They're official releases. Transformers and Fast and Furious? No, I do not want to see that crossover. No, I do not. Are you hyped for Last Jedi? Yes, I'm really hyped for it. Pitch a show about a superhero that hunts down trolls. I have no idea. Next crossover should be Supergirl's Earth. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. But I like the fact that they're including more of her characters in the crossover. I just wish they would fully integrate all of her characters in the Arrowverse, but who knows. Will the new Star Wars movie be better than the last one? I have no clue, but anything's possible, but maybe. Tom Cavanaugh was a better Reverse Flash than the other guy, especially after the last episode of Flash. Yeah, he definitely does bring out that character in a good way, doesn't he? Do you think we'll see Slade's other son, Grant? I think it's possible. If Batman was in the CW, what CW show do you think he would be in? Arrow. What is your most realistic crossover? Oh, for anything? I don't know. Like, these type of questions it would make me take forever to rack my brain, and it's just too long to think about that. What villain do you want to see in Man of Steel 2? I've always said I want to see Brainiac as the villain for Man of Steel 2. But they might not do They might hold off Brainiac until a Justice League movie. Oh. Solomon Grundy. Born on a Monday. You know what I'm talking about? No. I think I'd bring back Laurel and Snart. Yeah. Can we see Metallo and Red Tornado in the crossover? Yeah, me too. Do you think there will be a Flash on Earth X? Well, I don't think so. No, I think it's an evil Flash. Is it true there will be an Infinity War trailer? Don't believe the rumors. You'll be Reverse Flash. That'd be cool. Do you like the Star Wars prequels? They're meh. I mean, Revenge of the Sith is the best one, obviously, but they're obviously at the end of the day they're not that great. Imagine Arrow turned out to be an all dream. Oliver wakes up from the island, cut to credits. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. No, do not make it a dream sequence. Iris, hold on, I missed it. Iris complained of not being able to bury Barry's body, but Eddie's body went into the wormhole. Favoritism much? Yeah. Did you see the new official image of Deathstroke? Yes, I did. I retweeted it. It's pretty damn awesome. I'm really excited about it. Do you think Jar Jar Binks is the Sith Lord? No. Star Wars Alien crossover? That'd be interesting. Because that would actually fit, because Alien is obviously on a distant planet. Yeah, that'd be interesting, but I don't know. Crossing over a huge sci-fi franchise with a horror franchise that's also sci-fi, I don't know if it would work, but I mean, you know. Do you think the Flash will be bad on Earth X? Well, he is bad, because it's a dark Flash. Do you want to see Man of Steel 2 with Shazam fighting Superman? No, I don't want to see that. DCU or DC TV? For me, it's DC TV. I kind of agree to that extent. I feel like if the movies were better, then I would pick the movie franchise. Do you want a Prison Break at Iron Heights that all the old villains can come back in the Arrowverse? That would be a way to bring them all back, but I'm not really sure if those actors are available to return. What songs do you like to play on guitar besides Metallica? Not a lot, honestly, because I don't play guitar much. Yeah, everyone's talking about how Iris is getting more annoying this season because she's like a boss with Team Flash. But shouldn't Barry be the boss? I'm just saying. What's your favorite hero from Justice League that you want to see a solo movie? Batman. I want a Batman solo movie. All of Arrowverse's dream sequence and Barry wakes up from 6-year coma. Yeah, that'd be the worst ever. Never do the coma wake up and it's all dream sequence. Never do that. How cool would it be if the Flash did a 2-part Reverse Flash storyline explaining his origin for season 5? Yeah, kind of like what they did with Deathstroke, kind of explaining Deathstroke's kind of backstory and kind of involving him in the main story. If they did the Reverse Flash, I'd be down. I'd be down for that. Sure, why not, you know? Wouldn't it be awesome if in the crossover Supergirl's Earth is the extra Earth and supposed to be merged with Earth 1? That'd be interesting. Do you think Barry should have at least went after and gotten Eddie's body? I mean, that's just horrible. I wonder where his body is. Yeah, everyone's wondering where Eddie's body is. Everyone's wondering. And I honestly thought when Eddie's body got taken into the singularity, that it would pop up somewhere, right? That it would show up. Something, but they haven't explained it. And hopefully it's not like a thing where they just, that was a couple seasons ago, let's get rid of it. It's still a loose end they haven't ended. It's still there. Do you want to see a DVD cut of Jail with 50 minutes? No, I don't want to see deleted scenes. If they're going to give me more footage Justice League, put it in the fucking movie. Put it back in the movie. When do you think Jessie will return? I think she will return this season. Are you excited for Brainiac 5 on Supergirl? Yes, I'm very excited for Legion of Superheroes. They've been teasing the Legion of Superheroes for quite some time. Bring him in. I do not like the actor who plays Lex Luthor. Yeah, I feel like they could have got someone better than Jesse Eisenberg, to be honest with you. Do you want Black Adam to be the villain for Man of Steel 2? No, I want Black Adam to be the villain for Shazam, but they've already said they're not doing that, but whatever. Things could change. Marvel versus Star Wars. Which is the bigger brand or franchise? Star Wars is still the bigger franchise. We are getting a Batman solo movie. Yes, but someone asked, which one do I want to see more? Batman. Is Barry, for you, the comic relief in Justice League? Yes. But a lot of the characters are funny in the movie, but he is the comic relief of all of it. Flashpoint live action will be bloody. If they do it the right way, yes. Will you see the new Harry Potter series on Netflix? Wait, are they doing a Harry Potter series on Netflix? I'm looking this up right now. I don't see that at all. I've not seen anything about that. So you must have heard a rumor that's not true. I'm excited to see the more Team Flash in the crossover this year. I'm excited for that too. Mongul is the villain for Man of Steel 2 would be interesting, but I still want to go with Brainiac. I heard a rumor that Grant will play Blitzen in the CW, and Dark Flash is the Reverse Flash of Earth X. Interesting. So Barry is still playing Blitzen, and Dark Flash is the Reverse Flash. Interesting. Who do you think the next person to die in the Arrow? Like a death that would break Oliver. It would be Change Oliver. I don't know if they're going to kill somebody off to change Oliver to... I don't know. I don't think they'll do that, but who knows? God, there's so many... I'm trying to keep up with the questions, guys. I'm very sorry, but there's so many questions. I'm so far behind. What if Season 5 is Barry's Earth gets all messed up and Supergirl and Wells' Earth merges with Barry's? That's too much. That's too much merging. That would just make everything really confusing. What if all of Supergirl was just a dream Kara had while she was still in her pod? That would be interesting, but I would still hate it. Do you think Ezra Miller is Barry Allen, even though he really like Barry? I like him as the Flash. Yeah, Ronnie's body ended up somewhere too. What would you cross over Jurassic World with? I mean, you're so high, you're so excited for this Jurassic World crossover. I don't know. Predators? Sure. Go for that. I hope they'll do a Flashpoint live action like the animated. It will be awesome. I hope they won't fuck up the Flash movie. I hope so too. Jude Law is joining Captain Marvel, so now MCU has 2 Sherlocks and 2 Watsons. Interesting how they got him. Did you like Superman Returns, JL, or are you disappointed they didn't show him in the black suit? The black suit didn't make sense in this context, but I would like to see the black suit at some point, but unfortunately it's probably never going to happen. But I did like his return. I think it could have been handled a little bit better, but whatever. Billy Zane is Lex. Good choice. It would be epic if Eddie Thawne would be Godspeed. Ooh, Eddie Thawne is Godspeed? Now that'd be cool. How would you react if somehow they lost all the footage and cuts for Justice League? Then Warner Brothers is incompetent and they should be shut down. Do you think Earth 1 and Earth 38 will merge this season? No. I don't know. It won't happen. No. What's your favorite scene in Justice League when Superman returns? I've answered that plenty of times. Prometheus, I just looked. We are not. We're not getting a Harry Potter series on Netflix. You saw we getting a Dark Crystal prequel on Netflix? I don't know what Dark Crystal is. I don't want to see Iris do anything like that. No, I do not want to see that. Let's see. Aquaman was cool. I'm a big fan. Thank you. Bye, Chainsaw. Bye. I don't know. I know you don't react to Legends, but do you still watch it? Yes, I do, and I don't like Zari. Do you still watch? I do not watch Walking Dead. No. Will you be disappointed if they cancel Justice League 2? Yes. Joe West might die. I don't want him to die. Nice beanie. Thank you. Would you be interested to see a dark R-rated Batman movie? Yes, but it won't happen because it was never confirmed that we could get Justice League 3. Justice League 2. Yeah, it's never been confirmed, but I don't think they're going to cancel it. There are 3 speeches in the crossover. Barry, Blitzen, and Dark Flash. Oh. But Ronnie's body would have exploded from being away from Stein. Maybe. How do you think Firestorm was going to separate? I have no clue. Holy crap, I forgot all about Ronnie's body. What the hell? That's 2 loose ends from season 1. God damn it. Yeah, I didn't think about it too much either, too, until they brought it up. But it's like, yeah, Ronnie and Eddie's body, they're both gone. They're fucking gone. And I honestly thought, when they introduced Savitar, my first thought was, what if it's Ronnie when he got separated in the Singularity? What if, because we saw all those buildings and cars being brought up into the Singularity. What if somehow while in the Singularity, while Barry's running around, the lightning he's causing hits Ronnie's body, and somehow he gets infected with the Speed Force while he's in the Singularity, and these metal parts from cars and buildings merge onto his body and create that suit, and he becomes Savitar. I know it's really fucking stupid, but I was trying to think how, because the rumor was for a while that it was someone we already knew. Turns out it was someone we already knew. It was a Barry. But, because it wasn't the Barry, it was a version of Barry. But, I thought, what if it was Ronnie? How would they make that work? Because Ronnie was part of Firestorm. He never had the Speed Force. So how would they make it work? I thought it was, a suit that got created in the Singularity from Barry's running around in there. But I know it's a dumb thing, but obviously that wasn't the case. Just keep Flash simple and it's fine. When they add complexity story, it ruins it. No, it doesn't ruin it. I just feel like there's loose ends we're bringing up here that make me question things. Wouldn't it be awesome if Captain Cold and Heatwave were the main villains of Flash Season 3? Nah, it would not have made sense. Have you heard of the Hobbs solo movie? Hobbs. What's Hobbs? Wait. That sounds familiar. Hold on a second. Oh, you're talking about the Hobbs solo movie from Fast and Furious, right? Oh, okay. Even Candace Patton, who plays Iris, doesn't know if she's still a reporter. No, she's not. She can't be a reporter anymore. Do you think Wally West is gonna be Kid Flash on Earth X, Christ on Earth X? Maybe. Jail footage was not completed. Why ask for a director's cut? It would like Donner cut of Just Superman. I really hope the Legends get some sort of atonement for all the shit they've done. Yeah, they really need something to happen to them. What if Ronnie and Eddie are new Firestorm partners? That'd be interesting if a new Firestorm shows up and it's Ronnie and Eddie. Huh. Prometheus, you got a point too. There's the wormhole, the Singularity, and they have to explain what happened. Eddie and Ronnie's bodies are on Earth 2. Yes, but they still have never covered what happened. I thought Savitar was Hunter Zolomon. Maybe. Do you think someone is going to die on Earth X? Yes. Do you think Mon-El knows that Sam is Rain since he's from the future? Yes. I think Mon-El knows a lot of things. Well, that's my opinion. Make complex characters and you can make it better. Well, there you go. What do you want to see for the second half of the DC TV shows? Cool shit. I don't know. Are you excited for the Spider-Man game on PS4? Yes. I have a similar theory that Savitar's suit stabilized Ronnie or merged Ronnie and Eddie somehow. Yes, well, since he's not Savitar, that may be possible. You think Wally will get a new suit like his future metal suit? Maybe. Man of Steel 2013, Man of Steel 2 2078, it's being pushed off too much. Did you know that episode 11 of The Flash Season 4 is The Elongated Night Rises? Is that real or are you making that up? What's your favorite Marvel villain? Venom. Venom is my favorite Marvel villain. Venom. In the last trailer of Earth X Reverse Flash says she's fast and faster. Favorite Metallica concert besides CL 1989. I'm blanking, guys. Sorry. So many questions, guys. I'm trying to keep up with all the questions. 1992. Do you think Black Flash is really dead? No. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more it bothers me too about Ronnie and Eddie. Do you like Alice in Chains? They're okay. Do you think maybe Ronnie ends up on Legends and he never actually dies but was floating? No, I don't think Ronnie is alive still. I think either Ronnie's dead officially or Ronnie is somewhere else and we'll finally see him. But I don't think he's not floating anywhere. Do you want to see Avatar 2? No. I want Bart Allen to show up. Me too. Yeah, I want to see the red and silver suit. If he could upgrade to red and silver, that'd be cool. Give Wally that suit. Did you know the 5 Avengers movie is called Avengers League? I don't believe that. Loki versus Baron Zemo. Who is the better villain? Loki. Mon-El is literally from 1,000 years in the future and he still manages to come back. This confirms that Earth 88 and Earth 1 won't merge. Yep. That is true. That's the extra time for episode 11 of Flash Season 4. I was so happy about that because Batman is freaking awesome. Why would Mon-El go back in time and come back to Kara? Because, I don't know. Ronnie's body has exploded. I mean, his body exploded? That would obviously give us a reason why he's never going to show up again, but yeah. Broke out of the cocoon thing, he would have the silver suit. That'd be cool, but I mean, it wouldn't make sense if he had the suit, but I mean, at the same time, I want to see the red and silver suit. Favorite song by Avenged Sevenfold? Beast and the Harlot. Bundled in. But, yeah. How's everybody doing this evening? I know that we've been talking for over an hour, but how are you guys doing this evening? Are you guys doing good? Doing great? I'm doing pretty good. How does Mon-El know He's literally from the 30th century. He probably knows everything. Yeah, he knows everything. Mon-El knows how Kara and Superman. He knows how everybody dies. Who would you be if I could be any hero? I would be Spider-Man. Yeah. Do you think Lily is going to be in the replacement for Science Firestorm? That'd be cool. I want to see Batman show up in Arrow. Do you think Felicity has gotten better? Yes, he's gotten better. Doing pretty good. Going to see JL tomorrow. Awesome, Panther. No problem, Magma. I'm still not convinced that Ronnie is dead, but I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced for anything. I think anything's a possibility at this point. Anything's a possibility, because I thought when Zoom was revealed in Season 2, oh my god, it's Evil Barry. It's an Evil Barry from another Earth, because they introduced Earth 2. Oh my god, it's Barry from Earth 2. It's not. Season 3, oh my god, it could be Barry. But then I thought, no, because they didn't do Barry. They'll probably Barry, some version of Barry, whether it's another Earth, whatever, will be a villain at some point, and they did it in Season 3. Awesome. Stream Battlefront 2 on Twitch later. Awesome. Doing bad because I've been bored all day. I'm sorry, Austin. And have Batman track down the Riddler, who is in Arrowtown. Best supporting character? Probably Diggle. Hostile, what is your Twitch? What's the one thing you want to see most of all? Most of all, I would like to see Under the Red Hood done live action. Do you like AC/DC? Yeah, I grew up on them. Why can't Diggle and Oliver be Arrow at the same time? It would just make no sense, I guess. Who do you want as the villain in Wonder Woman 2? Cheetah. Like Cheetah. Black Panther versus Daredevil MCU. Black Panther. Black Panther for sure. I'm legit mad that Earth 1 Barry is responsible for Earth 2, for killing Earth 2 Joe all the way back in Season 2. Okay. Alf Ray. Let me look this up. Let me look you up, boy. Let me look you up. Let me look you up. Let's see. I found you on Twitch. I'm not signed in on Twitch. And they're going to have me use Twitch in forever. Okay, cool. Do you have any clips? Nope. Collection? Nope. You have 12 followers and 82 fans or something? What was that? It popped up for a second. Twitch is glitching out. Fuck you, Twitch. Favorite AC/DC song for me is either Thunderstruck or Shoot Me On Alone. Mine is Back in Black, but that's just typical. If BVS Batman Tim Drake died, then it can happen. I think it would. I think that was Jason Todd. I think Jason Todd was the one that died. Felicity or Citizen Still? Citizen Still. Blackest Night storyline? Yeah, I would like Blackest Night storyline, but Blackest Night has to be one of the last things they ever cover. Have you watched Lost? I have not. He wakes up on an island for 6 years, and it turns out the man who wakes up is Diggle. End of Arrowverse. Oh God. Hope we see Nightwing in the solo Batman film. Yes, I would like that. Did you know that Michael Rosenbaum from Smallville and JL, the animated series, has a podcast? Yes, I heard about that. I actually watched his podcast with Tom Welling, and they kind of discussed Smallville. And then at a point, they brought up that they've been asked to appear at some point on one of the shows in the Arrowverse. They didn't say what. I think it was Supergirl. But I don't think they asked them to play Lex Luthor in Superman. I think they asked him to play some other character, which would be interesting if they did it. But, I mean, who knows? Let's see. So is that a no chainsaw? Wait, what'd you ask? Do you like men chainsaw? No. Avengers Infinity War, Pepper says to Tony, we are Iron Man. No! I don't want that. Wonder Woman was a pretty good movie, but you gotta admit that there was something wrong with that third act. Yeah, because she fought a completely CGI character, but then again, it was Ares, so. Black Panther versus Batman. Batman. Do you see the reason they cut Chris Hemsworth's hair for Thor? Because it was annoying him? I don't know what the truth is. I've heard many different things of why they cut it. Even if it's doppelganger, I don't care. Bring them back. Bring so much joy. Wow, Hera, that's messed up. Yeah, Jason Todd. Well, it's implied Jason Todd died. Who do you think is the villain speedster at the crossover, Barry or Wells from Earth 52 or 53? I think they said it is not Wells. I think they've said that this is the actual Harrison Wells from Earth X. I don't think it's Eobard Thawne pretending to be pretending to be Harrison Wells. I think it's actually Harrison Wells from Earth X that is this evil speedster. Citizen Steel or Vixen? Vixen. Did you hear that Malcolm Young, co-founder of AC/DC, died? Yes, I heard. Yeah, I would like to see Earth 2 Arrow show up on Earth 1. Well, yeah, it's not really rumors. It's just people online are talking about they want the original Justice League cast from this show to come back for another movie. I would like that. I don't think Tom Welling was asked to become Superman. I think that was just a rumor. He might have said something about it, but I don't think they were really looking at him to be Superman. I found it pretty cool that Manu Bennett came to Ireland, where I came from. He was literally like a few hours away from me in a pub in Dublin. That's cool. Do you bleed? I was like, that was a good moment, Vegeta. Say your name. But I enjoyed that moment when Superman said, "Do you bleed?" In Arrowverse, by killing off all the main heroes in a massive lost crossover, and Oliver and Sarah are the last ones to survive and die, sacrifice themselves. That'd be cool, Bizarre. Everyone dies, and Sarah and Oliver, who kind of started the Arrowverse, die at the end. Which one do you like better, the Amazing Spider-Man or the original Spider-Man? The original Spider. Flash has always been a comedy relief in Jail Unlimited. Yep. Do you smoke? No. I'm going to put you in timeout for that comment. I don't like that comment at all. You're in timeout. Who do you want the villain to be in the X-Force movie? I have no clue. Best superhero movie and TV show of 2017. Best superhero movie is Logan. Best TV show at this point probably is The Punisher. It's probably the best one. Yeah, I mean, I did see the two. Tom Welling said something about being wanting to be on The Flash. He's obviously not going to play Clark Kent, but it'd be cool if Tom Welling did appear on The Flash. I don't think Jay's going to be at Barry's wedding. Though they have confirmed apparently that Jay Garrick will be returning on The Flash, but he won't be at Barry's wedding. My real name is Ben. Awesome. DCU versus MCU. MCU, honestly. Have you been watching The Punisher? I finished it. It's done. Tom was asked if he said no because he believed he looked too old for the role in the show. It's much different tone of Smallville, and he didn't want to do it. Well, I don't believe it because, I mean, it's not the same Earth. It's not the same Earth. The Kevin Owens Show, what's up? I just took the same because I like Vegeta from Dragon Balls. Yep. Uncle Ben? That's good. A new channel name, Chainsaw Smoke Reacts Law. No. Arrowverse or MCU shows? Arrowverse. The original Spider-Man is cool. Yep. Which movie are you really excited to see next? Last Jedi. Shouldn't there also be a Cara Danvers on Earth 1? I think there is a Cara Danvers. We just haven't met her yet. I heard CW earned $1 billion last year. You heard CW earns $1 billion a year? Holy shit. Maybe Tom will be a new super character. I think Tom Welling will probably pop up as, hopefully not a villain, but maybe Tom will pop up as another hero, but not, nothing close to being like Superman. We are Chainsaw Reacts. Panther, do not do this to me. Panther, no. MCU versus Arrowverse. MCU. What if Arrow does end with Oliver's death? I think if they kill off Oliver Queen, it's going to be probably heartbreaking for a lot of people. Regardless of what you felt about the show, the seasons, I feel like killing off the guy who started off the Arrowverse is going to be hard to watch. What did you think of it? Give me a rating from 1 to 10. I'm not going to give you anything. The rating I would give probably a 9.5 out of 10, maybe a 10 out of 10. The series is phenomenal. And I think it's one of the best shows that Netflix has done. One of the best Marvel shows for sure. It really pushed the boundaries on like what they could do with that TVMA rating. But it's pretty damn good. Maybe Tom will be Superboy. Nah, he's too old. Tom Welling is Bizarro. That'd be cool. Tom Welling was Bizarro. That'd be cool. Deadpool versus a giant supernova. Maybe Deadpool. I just watched Rosenbaum interview Daniel Panabaker from Flash last week. I always got the impression she was such a cool chick, and she is. Yeah, I need to watch that. I haven't seen that. I need to go watch that. Find pieces, and he'll be with Laurel, Tommy, and his parents. Yep, he will find peace. Court of Owls like storyline and Arrow would be kind of cool, but I don't want them to. I don't want them to directly pull that. They've pulled enough. In a fight between Batman and Captain America, who do you think will win? Batman. If I was writing the episode when Barry left the show, after the meme, I would have let Iris say we were a Kid Flash and he just speeds away. Bring back Shadow. Justice for Shadow. Justice for Shadow. Yeah, I want to see Superboy. I predicted Superboy was going to show up in season 3 because they were doing heavily. They were relying heavily on Cadmus, but it just never happened. Talking about anything people are talking about in the chat. Anything people are bringing up. I was hoping Monel was Superboy. I was hoping that Superboy was coming in. Yeah, definitely. What is the next band you want to go see live? Between the Buried and me, I want to see them again. Who do you think will win in a fight? Kid Flash versus Human's Avatar. Probably Kid Flash and Flash win that fight. Out of a 10, the entire Arrowverse. That would take too long to rank. Brutal as hell. I want them to do better. Green Lantern, Hal Jordan and co. deserve better. They do. Who would win in a fight between Hulk and Doomsday? Hulk. Wait, God. These questions, guys, we're going to keep up. How do you think Barry will defeat DeVoe? I have no clue. Batman and BVS or GL? BVS. We are YouTube. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 to link with Arrowverse. Thoughts? No. Do you believe Captain America will die in Infinity War? Yes. Maybe if we get Robin Justice League ripoff? Maybe. Favorite song from Opeth? I'm not really sure. I don't know. I know my favorite album from them is Blackwater Park or Teen Titans. I love how serious Renee tries to be. Yeah, Renee tries to be serious, but it's funny. I want Ragman to come back. People have asked me for the past couple of live streams, who do I want to return like right now? I want Ragman to come back. I really miss Ragman. I think Tony will die. I think a lot of people will die. Yeah, DeVoe wanted to use his powers for good, but now he wants to be an evil man. BVS Armor Suit or JL Tactical? JL Tactical. Are you a wrestling fan? When I was younger, not anymore. Do you think Jeff Johns should direct Green Lantern Corps? No. Every fire drill I've ever done is in a place I'd hope would burn down. Okay. I dare you to say. What? Who would you rather have in Injustice 2 than all the guest characters? DC characters. Just give me DC characters. They need to have Raven, Starfire, Cyborg, and Red Hood in Young Justice Season 3. I agree. Can't top Prometheus for me was great. Are you reading Doomsday Clock? He said click. No. I'm sorry, but if I said to Barry we are the Flash, he would bitch slap me as he says. Didn't see that coming. What makes sense with my channel? Who do you want to see direct Justice League 2? I don't have it. I don't have an answer. Slade first and Prometheus. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. What if we get a spinoff of Titans and Wally as a member? That'd be kind of cool. Ragman was brilliant and he seriously needs to come back. Yep. Do you think Talia and Nyssa died? I don't know. I don't think Talia or Nyssa died. I don't think so. Who should play Martian Manhunter? You mean in the DCEU? I don't know. Hal Jordan better than anyone has written fantastic stories about him? Oh, okay, Gotham. I understand. But he's never directed a movie before. I don't want to give him this huge Green Lantern movie to first start off with. But I want him to be an executive producer or writer on that film to really give it the best they can. Opinion on Injustice League setup, I think it's cool. That opening in Justice League, yep. Slayer versus Megadeth, maybe Slayer. Stephen Amell is a huge wrestling fan. He even wrestled a match. Yep, I saw that. Hope Evelyn doesn't come back. I think Evelyn's still alive. Best Arrowverse hero and villain. Best hero is Oliver Queen. The best villain is probably maybe Reverse Flash. Best sorry, I already read that one. Need to get pregnant by Batman and maybe Damian. Maybe Talia. You mean? You need to listen to Canada Sacrifice Killer Thrash. Never heard of it. Bring Batman into Arrowverse. Bring before Oliver hogs all of the arcs. Yeah, maybe. Favorite Robin is Dick Grayson. Imagine they made James the father of Felicity instead of the guy. Interesting. How do you think Kid Flash got to keep his speed? I have no clue. I have no unearthly clue how they explain that. Are you excited for Black Panther? Of course. Favorite Ozzy Osbourne song? Probably Bark at the Moon. Hope Green Lantern Corps doesn't flop, considering the last Green Lantern film got a lot of hate. Yeah, me too. The actor who plays John's father in Supergirl voiced Martian Manhunter. Yep, he sure did. I freaked out when that happened. I freaked out. I posted on Twitter. I'm like, this is fucking amazing. The voice actor who played Martian Manhunter on Justice League Animated is Martian Manhunter's father. It's pretty cool. Joker in Arrowverse? Nah. Favorite X-Men film? Probably X-Men 2 or X-Men Days of Future Past. Wally West ends up with Artemis, so hope for Element's redemption. Nah. If you would replace a band member of Metallica with any other person, who would you replace and who would you want to replace him? I'd probably replace Kirk. I don't know who I'd replace him with. I'd probably replace Kirk. They've been hogging Batman villains and Arrow. They sure have. I can't wait till Jake Paul quits YouTube and gets smashed by the Hulk, just like Loki. What are you talking about? Do you think there will be an all-out war in the Arrowverse? I don't think about an all-out war, but there'll be stuff happening. Who was your favorite jail member in JLU? It was Batman, but I mean, I like the fact they introduced Supergirl in the mix. I like the fact they introduced Green Arrow, Captain Atom. It was cool how they used the when they switched to Unlimited instead of like Justice League, and then they continued it with Justice League Unlimited, introducing a ton of new characters. I just like the fact that they did that. It's just really cool. Daredevil season 1 or 2. I think season 2 is better. Artemis is dead. They have not confirmed that, but I don't think she's dead. They haven't confirmed she's dead, so I don't believe it. Did Jared Leto disappoint you with Joker? No, I think it was the studio that disappointed me because the studio cut his shit down. Wonder what they do with William this season. Probably him being a son to Oliver. If Arrow fights Joker in Arrowverse, I give up on the hope for Batman. That will never happen. Biggest missed opportunity in the Arrowverse. The biggest missed opportunity is probably having Superman in the crossover event last year with Dominators and him not being in the crossover this year. It's probably the biggest missed opportunity so far. Do you think we will see the Reverse Flash will come back sometime? I think he will come back. He's not dead. You can never kill him off. Maybe it's a 3-part or first part as Joker shows up, in the second part we see Bruce Wayne. Yeah, if they introduce the Joker in the Arrowverse, then they have to bring in Batman soon after. But I don't see them doing that. Wouldn't it be funny if Deadpool made a cameo in JL? It would be funny. I think maybe Alex will end up adopting Ruby. I see that happening, yeah. Will Smith is Deadshot. Nah, it's okay. John Campion mentioned how funny it would be if WB and Affleck had been trolling us ever since about him playing Batman, and he signed up for more DC movies. I don't believe the troll. What is the worst decision in the Arrowverse? The worst decision was Olicity. That was the worst decision. After Split, James McAvoy to be Joker. I haven't seen the movie, so I wouldn't know. I felt so bad for Diggle in this week's episode and how he wanted to be the Green Arrow because of that alternate reality thing. Yeah, he made a good point. I wish I skipped over my reaction, but he made a good point about how that fake reality gave him the one thing he didn't know he wanted. I'm like, interesting. I still want to see Superman versus Flash in a race. Me too. What do you think about Gotham recasting Poison Ivy again? I think it's dumb. They keep replacing Poison Ivy. It's so stupid. I don't know what's happening. Do you think the Reverse Flash will kill Iris? No. Favorite version of the Flash? Probably Justice League version is my favorite so far. I really appreciated the arc between Oliver and his son. Yeah, I think it's growing on me. It really is. Do you want to see a movie with JL and Suicide Squad? Nah. Rain will turn back to normal when Ruby dies, but we'll want revenge anyway. I maybe. If you can be related to any celebrity, who would it be and why? James Hetfield, because I love James Hetfield. Saint Anger, it's hit and miss. Pig is so freaking creepy in Gotham. I agree. He is really creepy in Gotham. Very creepy. Very, very creepy. Wouldn't it be cool if JL2 opening was the race of Flash Superman? That'd be cool. Yeah, they did that. Yeah, they recasted Poison Ivy again, Bizarre. They recasted her again. I don't want to see another person playing Batman in the DCU. That's like replacing Robert Downey Jr. in the MCU. Yeah, you got a point. What if Bart is Joe's son from the future? No, he's got no, I don't know. You think Oliver will eventually pass the torch to someone else? Yeah, eventually he will. Yeah. Batman vs. Arrow, Batman. I haven't read the Flash comics, so I don't know what Barry is like personality-wise. Oh, okay. I haven't read the Flash comics, so I won't. So, sorry, I already read that one. It's like these I'm just rapidly reading them because there's so many at once. It's hard to keep up. If you could decide the villain in JL, who would you pick? If I would rather have had. I would rather have had not Steppenwolf, Darkseid. Obviously, he doesn't die, but I would rather have him be the first villain in Justice League. But this would have happened after a few more solo films leading up to it. With the 30-year anniversary of Metallica and Justice for All next year, do you think the album will be remastered with bass? Yes, I hope so. They should have kept the actor we have now instead of replacing her. It's so pointless. Yeah, I agree. Was there good reason for why they recasted her? No, not that I saw. Batman versus Flash in a fight. Batman. I'm very excited to see Darkseid in the DCEU. Me too. Can you do more character voice comparison reactions? Anything's possible. I'm not really sure. Poison Ivy keeps aging because of her condition, so I don't know what makes sense to make her older. I don't know. I feel like they made her older. They found a way to make made the character older, so they replaced her. But why are they doing it again? Because they recasted Poison Ivy with someone that doesn't look much older than the one they already had. KMW, I almost said KMV, sorry. I agree. One of the worst decisions was Arrow Season 4. Before BVS, what did you think of Ben Affleck as Batman? When they first casted him, I wasn't really sure, but I was willing to see I was interested to see what they were going to do with him. What do you think of the Penguin in Gotham? I mean, he's a cool portrayal, but he's not what I'm used to of the Penguin. You know what I mean? It's just different. I still don't get how Ivy randomly got older because she got touched that one brief second by that one guy who had the ability to touch someone and they aged really fast. Well, Poison Ivy briefly touched that guy and she got a little bit older, like a little bit. But if he would have held on to her for like a couple of seconds or so, she would have aged so fast that she would have just died. But he barely touched her for like a second and then she aged to where she was. What do you think of the actor for Alfred? And JL, it's the same guy from BVS, Jeremy Irons. He's amazing. For fuck's sake, I hate recasting TV shows. I hate it too. I mean, Sarah Lance was okay because Sarah Lance didn't have a huge role at all. But it's just, who would you cast as Batgirl and why? I have no clue. I have no clue. I mean, I have some ideas of who I want, but I have no unearthly idea because I don't know how old they want to go with it. Who do you think Oliver eventually pass the torch to? I don't know. I think the torch will be passed once if they kill off Oliver Queen. Are you going to see Deadpool 2? Well, I hope so. Shazam versus Thor. Probably Thor. What's the worst Batman actor movie you have ever seen in live action? The worst is George Clooney. No doubt about it. George Clooney is the worst. I wasn't on board with Batfleck at first, but after BVS, I think he's awesome. Favorite DC animated movie? Flashpoint Paradox, Batman Under the Red Hood, Batman Mask of the Phantasm, Superman, Doomsday, Justice League War. So there's some really good ones. I'm happy they recast Sarah. Me too. It's possible that at the end of the trailer in JL, it's not Superman, it's Lois, and they did it just a way for us to think that it's Superman. No, I think it was Superman. They also recast Firefly, which is irritating. They did? Do you think they will bring out Darkseid or Brainiac? Yes. Did you like Justice League? Yes. I gave a review. Yes, I did. I would cast Emma Stone as Batgirl, but what does it matter? They would just recast anyway. I have a bad feeling for Curtis plot armor. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, he does have plot armor a little bit. Who's your favorite Marvel character, hero or villain? My favorite Marvel character is Spider-Man. George Clooney, without a doubt. I don't know who he was playing, but George Clooney was not playing Bruce Wayne or Batman. George Clooney was playing George Clooney. Why did you like BVS better than JL? Well, I mean, I still consider BVS the Ultimate Cut a better film just because I feel like it fleshes out more of the story. But that Justice League might change because if they put out an extended cut of Justice League, whatever that might be, whether it's more scenes that were cut for this 2-hour version or whether it's more of Zack Snyder's version, I don't fucking know. Regardless, if they put out an extended cut of JL and I think it's better, then I will say it's better than BVS Ultimate Cut. Keanu Reeves' Brainiac, no. If it was Superman, then I don't understand why they cut that off. It was an important scene. Well, because apparently that scene's supposed to take place before he surprisingly shows up at the Steppenwolf fight, and if they would have showed him showing up to get the suit, then that would have not been as amazing. What do you think of Batman Beyond? It was a great series. It sucks that they canceled it. How would you feel if they cast Emma Watson as Batgirl? I don't want that. No. Are you mad that they barely gave Aquaman a role in Justice League? I'm not mad. I think they showed just enough of Aquaman because his movie's next. Who's your go-to character to play as Injustice 2 other than Batman? Superman, Supergirl, I'm trying to think who else did I go to. Wonder Woman. You said other than Batman, so it's kind of hard to think. Red Hood. Those are really my go-tos. And Dr. Fate. I like the lighter tone I like the lighter tone for Flash this season. Yeah, it's hit and miss. It's rumored the J Ultimate Cut is a whole different movie. Well, if it is, I want to see it. To be honest, is the DCU still going? Yes, it is still going. Do not believe the rumors and shit that it's not. So they just kept for some scenes just to tease us. I don't know if they did that. I think like they just, I don't know. I remember back when The Accountant first came out that they tried to insinuate that Anna Kendrick could be Batgirl. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Did you notice the difference in Batfleck's black and gray suit in JL versus BVS? Yeah, they did do some changes. Hold the phone. Let's think about this. Emma Watson wouldn't be too bad as Batgirl if she could pull off an American accent. Maybe. I don't know. What did you say? What did you say when I said that the worst Arrowverse decision was Arrow season 4? I said I agree. What villain do you want in Justice League 2? I do want the Injustice League or, you know, the Legion of Doom. Green Arrow is my favorite character in Justice 2. Scarlett Johansson as Batgirl? No, she's Black Widow. No. The original Flash or the new Flash? New Flash. Who would win in a fight between the Power Rangers versus Justice League Dark? Justice League Dark. Favorite Star Wars character? Luke Skywalker. Rumor that the Flashpoint movie may be used as a reboot. Yeah, everyone's heard that rumor. Let me look up something real quick. Batgirl fan cast. Let's look this up. Batgirl fan cast. Let's see. Images. Let's see. Okay, I'm seeing some. Let's see here. I am ignoring the chat, guys. Hold on one second. Let me save this image, guys. Hold on one second. Let's see. Okay. Now I'm gonna put this in. Let me add this image in. Hold on one second, guys. I found this image. I'm gonna pull it up here. Where is it at? I just saved it. There it is. Boom. Okay. Let me scale it down here a little bit. Okay, so as I see here, I don't know all these actresses' names. I see obviously we have Hermione Granger herself. The way I'm looking at the picture, top left. Maybe you guys know some of these others, but I just typed in Batgirl fan cast, and there's images with like 20 plus pictures. But out of these 6, I would have to say the one that I like the most as a possible Batgirl. I'm looking at it here. I think the top and bottom right, not Emma Watson, top and bottom right, over here. Her. Turn it up. Wait. It's the camera. It's the camera, guys. I'm not used to this camera. Her, and her. I'm not used to this camera, guys. It's confusing me. These two. These two. Boop, 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 boop. These two. The other 4, I don't know. But I think whoever they cast, they have to be extra careful, because I will rant if I don't like who they cast. I will rant if I don't like who they cast. Ocean Master or Loki? Loki. Who do you think will be the villain in the Cyber movie? I have no clue. Brother Blood? That'd be kind of interesting. Will we see Jay Garrick again? They've already confirmed he is. Katie Cassidy's Batgirl? No. Saint Anger or Lulu? Saint Anger. Wish there could have been added more members in the JSA on Legends. Yeah, I wish they would have added more JSA. Natalie Portman? No. All I want right now is an announcement of Venom will be a part of the MCU. Yeah, I want to hear more about that. Chris Pratt should have been Han Solo for Anthology. Do you think Avengers Infinity War is going to destroy Justice League in the box office? Yeah. Is there a Nightwing fan cast as well? Yes. Let's see. Let's look up Nightwing fan cast, shall we? Let's look it up. Nightwing fan cast. Let's see here. Images. Let's see. I'm trying to look for one that doesn't have a lot of people, you know, in the mix. Like I don't want there's ones with tons of pictures. You know. Let's see. This one has a lot, but whatever. This one has a ton, but it's kind of hard. It's for some reason this one it's either one person or it's a ton. So okay. Now, move over here. Move over for a little bit. Make this bigger. Out of this. So Armie Hammer, Daniel Radcliffe, the ones I can recognize at the moment. The guy next to Daniel Radcliffe looks kind of like, I don't know. It looks familiar. I don't know about these guys. I don't know. The rumor was Armie Hammer was going to be, but I don't know. He's probably, I think he's too old to be Nightwing. I don't know. I think if any of these guys got casted, except for Daniel Radcliffe, because I'm sorry, I see Daniel Radcliffe to me he's typecasted a little bit. He's always going to be Harry Potter. Like I've seen him in other stuff and it's fine, but I always see him as Harry Potter. It's kind of hard for me to see him as anything else. So if any of these other guys were casted, I mean, I would give it a shot. I don't know though. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? Whoop. All right, back to this. Back over. I wonder who'd be good casting. Yep. I don't know if they could cast Nightwing in the DC yet. The guy next to Daniel Radcliffe was on Pretty Little Liars. I just don't know where I've seen him from. From Pirates of the Caribbean 5 to play him on Titan Show. Yep, I know that. We are the Flash Group. We are Groot. It's just a rumor, Thunder. Don't believe it. Is there a Green Lantern fan cast for the DC Extended Universe? Let's see. Green Lantern fan cast. Let's see. Yep, there is fan casting. Let's see. I'm looking for a bigger picture, not that one. Here's one. Oh, that's Green Arrow. Let's step in Green Lantern Hal Jordan. That's better. Okay, this is interesting. So we have different fan casting. These are a couple different. This is not just one lantern. This is a couple actually. But it's two people. It's two people for of the four main lanterns we know of. Or the four lanterns we kind of follow, as you can see here. See, it kind of covers the bases of four, not just Hal or John. It covers Kyle Rayner and I'm blanking on the other name at this moment. Armie. I honestly think Armie Hammer might be either Hal Jordan or he might replace Ben Affleck, but I think he might be a better Hal Jordan. I don't want Tyrese. I mean, there's obviously more fan casting, but this one looked a little more interesting because it covered 4 lanterns instead of just 1 or 2. I don't see Tyrese as Jon Stewart. Now originally this guy right here, the top guy here, he was rumored a bit for Green Lantern or rumored for Shazam, but I think he's been cast as Hawk in Titans. So he's out of the question. He can't do it. But I don't know. Jensen Ackles, that is his name, right? Jensen Ackles there for Hal Jordan. He's been rumored forever for Red Hood, but I mean he's been wanted by everybody for Red Hood, but I don't think it's gonna happen either. Let's see. Hal Jordan is like a modern Steve Trevor. Yeah, well, apparently it was said that Chris Pine was never offered the role for Hal Jordan. Armie Hammer or Sam Calvin. Luke Evans is Sinestro. None of these guys I can see playing John Stewart. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really that big of a list. Idris Elba's John Stewart? Yeah, that'd be interesting. Idris Elba would probably be good. Fantastic Four to MCU. Yeah, everyone wants Fantastic Four to go back to MCU. Everyone wants that. What Sinister Six villains do you think will be in the Spider-Man Homecoming sequel? I don't know, but I mean, I think that it will probably, obviously, it might include Vulture again. Scorpion probably be in the mix. I don't know who else. When Oliver was handing over the mantle to Diggle, he should have said, "We are the Green Arrow." No, Bizarre, we don't want that. No, Bizarre, we don't want that. Come on now. Do you like the Fantastic Four movies? No. For Jon Stewart, I would either use Idris Elba or Trevant Rhodes. I don't know who that is, but Idris Elba would be a good choice. Let's look up DCEU fan cast. Let's not be specific with the character. Let's just look at fan casting for DCEU. What? Let's see. I don't see any that's intriguing per se. Not really, no. Nothing really intriguing that when I typed in DCEU fan casting. Like, it's just like one-off people. Like, well, there's one about who can play Hawkman, Hawkgirl, who can play Vixen, who can play Martian Manhunter. I mean, they're fine, but I mean, it's not like, you know, anything like, oh my god. What's this one? Oh. Ooh. Hold on a second. Hold on. I found one that's kind of cool. Hold on one second. Hold on. I found a Batman casting that looks kind of cool. Okay, hold on one second, guys. I found a pretty cool one. Let's see here. There it is. Now look at this. Let me slide over here. Look at this. Oh, it's not. I gotta make it a little smaller. Look at that. Look at that fan casting. This is interesting. So, what caught my eye was that they had Daniel Day-Lewis as Ra's al Ghul, Bryan Cranston as Mr. Freeze, and people have been saying they want John Hamm as Two-Face. Wow. Okay. That's Bryce Dallas Howard, right? For Poison Ivy? I know Daniel Day-Lewis is retiring, but if they got him to play Ra's al Ghul, holy shit. But people wanted Mr. Lex Luthor himself, Bryan Cranston, to play Lex Luthor in BVS. Obviously, it was a huge fan cast. Apparently, I don't know if they ever reached out to him or something like that. Technically, he still could play Lex Luthor Sr. because Lex Luthor Jr. is Jesse Eisenberg. This would be interesting. But yeah, I could definitely see. I definitely want Bryan Cranston to play a recurring villain. And who better to play than a very emotional villain that is Mr. Freeze? That'd be really cool. Really cool. I came across that. I almost gave up looking, and I was like, holy shit, wait a minute. That one's pretty good. That one was pretty good. Armie Hammer is like fan casted for everything. He's fan casted here just now for fucking Green Arrow. It never ends. Right? It never ends. Let's look up one final one. Supergirl fan cast. Let's see. Let's see. That's too many. I can't find one that's like really, you know, good. You know? Can't find one that has like a good variety of Supergirl fan casting. It's like either one or two people, or it's a fan casting for like a Man of Steel sequel that obviously was changed for BVS. Now, was there ever a Wonder Woman fan casting before they casted Gal Gadot? I believe so. Let's look. I don't really... Wait, was this... Oh, this was fan casting. But the images are all like fucking... Ugh. Like it's all like... It's like blocked and shit. Like you can't really read what's happening here. What's this for? Steve Trevor fan casting. Which, surprisingly, in the Steve Trevor fan casting, Chris Pine is not featured. That's the thing. It seems like whenever there's like fan casting for shit, it's, you know, it's more likely not going to happen. You know what I mean? So anyways, Charlie Hunnam's Green Arrow. Everyone wants that. Charlie Hunnam, they want him. Let's see. What's everyone saying? Okay. I can see a blonde girl playing Simon. The chat just turned into crazy. John Hamm is Two-Face. I agree. Nathan Fillion is Hal Jordan. He's too old. I want Nathan Fillion to show up, but yeah. For sure. For sure. You know, earlier today I was rewatching some clips from previous Justice League movies, or you know, like animated stuff. Let's see here. Hold on one second, guys. I want to replay you guys. I want to rewatch a scene with you guys. Hold on one second. We're going to rewatch a scene together, guys. It's going to be great. You guys ready for this? I got to find it, though.
It was a...
Okay. This is from, I think it's called Justice League. Yeah, it's Justice League Doom. I'm on a full screen. Hold on one second. I got to add in display capture. And it's going to look wonky. I got to fix it, guys. Give me a couple of seconds to fix it. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hey, it's me. I'm all looped up and crazy. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. There. It's fixed. Okay. Now we're going to go to here. Boop.
It was a coordinated attack intended to kill us, or failing that, put us out of
this.
commission for an extended period. Obviously the first step of a larger scheme, something that we would stop.
The attacks were strategically brilliant.
More than that, they were specifically targeted at our physical and psychological weaknesses.
Obviously by someone who knows us very well.
The plans were mine.
Yours?
Say what now?
What?
I've carefully studied every Justice Leaguer, past and present, and created contingency plans to neutralize you, should that ever become necessary.
You've got
How
to be
could you
kidding
lie
me.
with that?
Neutralize, not kill. Whoever implemented my plans altered them.
It's still a completely unacceptable breach of our trust.
The members of the Justice League are among the most powerful and potentially dangerous people on the planet.
You think one of us would go over to the other side?
Or succumb to mind control. Yes, it's possible. That's why I developed plans for containing any or all members of the JLA, should the need ever arise.
None of us would ever do that to you.
Then you're damn fools.
Point.
Where do you
Can't
think
tell
you're
me.
going?
I'm not part of this. Oh shit.
I'm just a visitor. This is getting personal.
Personal.
Stay. You're part of this now.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I have a problem with Batman's contingency plans, but letting somebody steal them was pretty damn dumb.
To us during the Vandal Savage night.
This is where
We have to decide
kick him
whether
out.
Batman should be
Or
allowed to remain in the
kick
league.
him out.
All those in favor of
Wait. Before we vote, I think the accused should be allowed a few words in his defense.
Seconded.
Nathan Fillion.
okay, Batman.
My actions don't require any defense. In the same situation, I do it again.
Oh, come on!
As individuals, and even more so as a group, the Justice League is far too dangerous to lack a failsafe against any possible misuse of our power.
We use our power to protect the world. We always have.
And what if we ever used it for some other purpose? If you people can't see the potential danger of an out-of-control Justice League, I don't need to wait for a vote. I don't belong here.
Kevin Conroy is fucking Batman. I don't care what you guys say. The man was born to play fucking Batman. God damn. And it's cool how they got a lot of the returning. They got a lot of the same voice members from Justice League animated show to be in this, and they got Nathan Fillion for Green Lantern.
Got a minute?
What do you want?
You made contingency plans to stop everybody in the league just in case any one of us ever went bad.
My contingencies were intended to immobilize, not kill.
But Savage came up with a plan to bury you.
I assume so. It wasn't one of mine. Was that it?
With all that talk about unchecked power, you're still so arrogant you didn't bother to come up with a plan to stop yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I do have a plan.
Yep.
It's called the Justice League.
Yep.
Just wanted to be sure.
Because if you want to stop Batman, you need the entirety of the Justice League to do it.
What is it?
If the league ever did go over to the wrong side, I want there to be somebody I can trust to keep the planet safe. Even from me.
So badass! And there he goes. And there he goes. Far, far away. That was fun. That was cool, guys. Batman said, Batman leaves like a boss. Kevin Conroy's legend. He sure is. Love this scene. It's great. Great stuff, guys. Is it the same guy? I think so. I think so. DCEU, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. This seems freaking awesome. Yep. Yeah, the original after credit scene was crazy. Sure was. Yep. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to wind this live stream down. Paul Blackthorne voiced Metallo. He did. Paul Blackthorne did do that. That's kind of cool. It's been great, guys. This stream's been over almost 2 hours and 8 minutes almost. It's been fun, guys. But yeah, I think it's time to wind down, guys. It's been great. This live stream will be viewable after it's done rendering for a bit. No, wait. Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill should be good. Maybe. Kevin Conroy would be kind of cool to give it a roll. Have a good night, Chainsaw. Thank you, man. It's been great, guys. You can rewatch the live stream. You're my favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you very much. You can rewatch the live stream after it's done rendering for a bit. I'm gonna watch it back and see how watching a video on live stream works. And if you guys want to watch, if you guys want me to do more of those where I rewatch scenes or something like that during live streams, we could start implementing that as well into the streams. If you guys want me to start doing that, then maybe we can start doing that more often, where you guys can like request, rewatch this scene from Star Wars or Marvel, or if I can find it on YouTube, then maybe I can start implementing that and putting that into the live streams. That'd be kind of cool. But thank you guys for checking out the live stream. Thank you guys once again for making another successful Saturday night stream, and I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Peace out.